Chapter 26. Pardon, there is no music. The homosexuals next door may call the police, or they may call the International Refugee Mission and therefore bring the terrorist cops. Okay, chapter 26. What holds what you can trust is the same as this quietness, and it is lighthearted. Lighthearted. This quiet, lighthearted silence is the key to being free from emotion. The sage never abandons the towel. He never lets it weigh out of his side. He may live in a fabulous house, but he never gets caught up wanting to. And though there are always temptations, he stays swayed, unswayed, and smiles. So why is it that our rulers seem so bright, but are glib and insubstantial? Wow. I'd like to read this again. So why is it that our rulers seem so bright, but are glib and insubstantial? Losing the weight of the towel means that you lose your root. And when you can't sit still, you lose the source. America, we have lost the source. Because like in chapter 43, the very softest thing of all can ride like a galloping horse through the hardest of things. Like water penetrating rock, as though the invisible scent enters in. That is why I know it is wise to act by doing nothing. And how very few understand this. People teach in the world what I know to be true. If you live violently, that is how you will die. If you live like a whore, that's how you're going to die. If you live like a Korean without empathy or compassion, much less respect or dignity for those who are struggling to understand their Tao. Surprise. Oil didn't work much last week in a booming economy. Yet Hussein Obama, has broken our Constitution to let these Mexicans, and we must be honest about who they are and identify them, for they are guilty as charged. Mexicans and Hispanics, I think if you check these illegals that don't have papers, they're mostly from Mexico. Isn't that something? They refuse to work with a white person. They try to hurt him physically. They fuck with him mentally. Donald Slager, Obama's son, Obama's whatever. Donald Slager, the CEO of Republic Services, is like Obama. He knows the harm these nasty Mexicans at 67th and Paramount are doing and have done nothing. He knows them. Because that's what that Montecoso Mexican Zimmerman did. It told me I could not take pictures. Excuse me, it's very cold in here. Very cold. I know it's much warmer than it is in the East Coast. But never. I worked all my life. All my life. All my life. All my life. And I never thought I would rent from a church of Lucifer. Never. Never did I think that I would be stuck in the armpit of hate. Never. Never did I think I'd pay rent for an apartment that would poison me with carbon monoxide poisoning. And I have lived on Skid Row. Never did I dream all those times I was working 2 and 3 jobs that I would be so cold. Excuse me. I would be so cold. Oh my God. That I would be so cold that even 3 blankets couldn't keep me warm. Never did I imagine that. Never did I imagine that I would be residing in a neighborhood of hate. Never. Never did I think I would be with someone like Orville. But it is what it is. I hurt very, very much. Yesterday, this church on the corner was having services. This one never has services. This is a white church. They're like Saddleback. Ain't that something? The International Refugee Mission is like Saddleback, Rick Warren. They even bring in the hose. Audacity. It's a virus. Oral did not work. Though the economy is booming. Eric Garcetti don't give a damn. Every government department is infected with Mexicans who break the law. I want to upload this real quick, but I wanted to say there's so much going on that is evil and bad. Much going on. And y'all know this. You know, we get away from this area and you see, lavender. And you see an illusion. But yet these people are employed. They're employed. Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. Gracia. She must have gone. Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. Just think. The rich are walking guilt. They should be. But the food they give, Gracia, no. The food they give excuse me. I keep getting these colds because this place is so cold. It's hotter outside than it is in. A surprise. The Mexican homosexuals and their bag hag stealing boxes. Do you think that has stopped? Do you think the Mexicans have stopped stealing from the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank on North 41st off of Alameda? Do you think so? Hmm? These people are dangerous. It is normal, it is common to see these people doing wrong. We had the 27 states to love America. American poor. Let me get this clear. American white people. You know, black people, y'all make me sick. I mean, you get a job and everything like that, wanted labor rate, that nigga didn't even give him a map or anything. I should have gone in there and demanded, Gomer's so stupid. No, niggas, we can take you off welfare, you like these motherfucking Mexicans. We can take y'all off these welfare things and everything, and y'all gonna be just like them. Y'all don't give a damn. So why should we care about you? The Black Caucus don't care about you. Why should we care? The Democrats don't care about you. Obama don't care about you. And what do you do but stand with Obama? And then go out there attacking these goddamn cops. Boy, don't you know these cops are dangerous? Get off of porno on YouTube and go into there and find out these videos of what these motherfucking cops are capable of. I support the police force 101%, but I do not support their evil undefined. Oral was working last week and he was getting ready. He was crossing the street to go to work. Oral said he saw this white man, homeless man, being harassed by the cops. Several cops for one man. They were going through his basket and stuff. If cops don't have nothing better to do than to harm the Americans and their children, then you don't need to be a cop. Los Angeles just graduated a whole group of them. Chief backers. Oh, it's just such a mess. America. These cops are bad. Because we're bad. No, you're bad. I'm surprised Westmoreland didn't have no holes out. And that drag queen wasn't out there. I'm surprised. This is normal. We have no voice. If we did, Orwell would be working. And we would already be out of the terrorist community that is USA Koreatown. It is a terrorist community. They do fuck children here. And it's quite normal. No, it's not acceptable. And because Honorable Scott Walker's blessed mama and father. See, that's the problem. Lucifer's people get away with everything. Everything. These homosexuals across the way, they got away with everything. They peeped on me, they got away with everything. That bitch downstairs, she got away with everything. Everything. These cops got away with everything. My doctors. Everybody. Not because we don't have in place laws to protect us from this type of behavior, but because those who are meant to protect us from this type of behavior are part of the problem. Suffice, because Scott Walker family was terrorized. Chelsea, first daughter, I want you to come here. I saw you standing with your father. You must be like the Duchess of York. How can people talk about your daddy? I want to read something to you, Chelsea, and I wanted you to read it to your children. And then I want you to read it to your father. And then I want you to read it to your mother. Chelsea, I want you to read this to your mother. They made a big deal about, truth be told, Rudy Giuliani said, Obama don't love America. And everybody knows that, or they wouldn't be saying it in the comments. Yet, what is it? 40%, like Obama, do not love America. I read their comments. One person said, I need help. Baby, I needed help when I was 22 months old. Baby, I needed help. Drink the warm milk. I needed help. All my life. And only God answered that call. Only God answered that call. Anyway, Chelsea Clinton, first daughter. I'll just pick one, anyone. I did it today. It begun. I finally decided to go to this place. Some other street kids were telling me about Covenant House. I don't exactly know. I don't know exactly what it is about this place. But for the first time in a long time, I feel a little at peace, even hopeful. Everyone here is so nice. They'd given me food and they told me I was welcome. And they let me pick out some clean clothes. And tonight I'm actually going to sleep on a clean bed for the first time. I forget how long it's been. I kind of feel like crying tonight. I am so happy, but I don't think it's going to last. The good things in life never do. Josiah Clinton, I'm not standing in front of your residence like they did with Scott Walker. I'm reading from a book. Yet those who support your father and mother will attack what I read. Josiah, they are like shadows in our cities. Small outlines, of skin and bones that attach themselves to abandoned buildings, park benches, narrow alleyways. First daughter, Chelsea. And when darkness falls, these shadows disappear into places many of us will never ever see in this lifetime. Very few people know the faces of these shadows or their names. There are America's untouchables and unreachables, America's street children, who exactly are these, I cannot see, 3030 West Olympic, my provider for vision care, has sent me there again. It's racist Koreans of 3030 West Olympic. Last time I went there, I got a real bad, an ugly pair of glasses. They save them for their people. Like the Mexicans. They're evil undefined. So bear with me, Josiah. Okay? Who exactly are these children? How do they end up on our streets? Where do they come from? How do they manage to survive? Do they survive? This is the incredible story, told from the front lines of America's darkest streets. Uncut, unedited, close to unbelievable. And every single word is true. Covenant House. Josiah, there's quite a row going on about whether Obama loves America or not. Unless you're a sage, a mystic, a shaman, a knower, how can we know? Surprise. As Obama is bringing more children, it is true, it is a bad thing. But we must eliminate what we have already. For it is against our Constitution and USA law. It would be one thing if these people were nice people. They are not. They cannot even be nice to themselves. They cannot. If there isn't something in it for them, there's nothing they want to do with it. I refer to the radio station La Buena, El Malo, El Feo. Everyone knows what's walking. And this Monday, this morning, it continues. I challenge you, supporters of the man who claims he loves America, come to Los Angeles. Come to Los Angeles. And park in a car like that guy did by the bed on the side. Pretend like you're not there for purpose. And look what you see. Yes, be like the guy, those Koreans and stuff that follow me. But take your camera. Take your live stream. Like I intend to very soon. I will not live in Los Angeles. But I will come here to do the documentaries. I will do the work that the police cannot do. I will give you the houses and the streets that are pandemic with prostitution. And the same prostitutes. These aren't new people. That pimp and those crack holes that follow us, they're not new people. God dang it, these corrupt police know them by name. By name. Oh. Josiah, you're like Obama. Your life is comfortable. See, we don't want to be comfortable like you. We wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't. Other than getting someone to help me get everything organized. But, Josiah, you got a job your parents got you. Which is, that's part of being a... family, I guess. Well, there are people like that white man being terrorized by the terrorist police of Eric Garcetti. Oh, they send him these texts for jobs, which are bogus. Las putas, the 1576 labor ready, and I can call them that. I can. I witnessed Sophia take a Mexican employee of labor ready to the back room, come out, get the lotion, lap it up. Everybody witnesses like I do. They're all whores. They brought whores for my husband. They are whores. Oh, I saw a Mexican man's penis. Not that it is. It was the audacity. Suppose. Oh, this is them again. Hollywood 1553. I'm going to read all of these. Hollywood 1553. Sir, please confirm you are en route or at the check-in point for now 5 a.m. starting. It's the nigger boy. It's the nigger boy from Labor Ready. You see, you give a nigger a job, and they forget everybody else. They're like that homosexual of Labor Day. I mean, the homosexuals of James Sheridan. Oh, I hate this. This is so bogus. This is all so bogus. Suffice, in grace of God, I want to upload this. What we're going through, is proof. Because we're not the only ones. How many white Americans are walking in? That black America is. That black man. Oh God, I hate it when she barks like that. Oh, she warns me. That black man at Grand Central 3. That black man that was sitting on those steps that those Koreans didn't give no job. This nigger at Labor Ready should meet that for in just cause. Anyway, I'm uploading this. In grace of God, be blessed.